Arguing on the Internet, an intro to winning nothing. Hi, I'm Nate, aka The-Best-Anti-Feminist, and I'm here to help you win your petty internet arguments. Now, when arguing on the Internet, there are a few important things to remember, knowing when to give up and knowing when you've quote-unquote won. It's also important to note how to argue and debate based on the platform you plan to do it on. These platforms include Skype, Twitter, Facebook, and Reddit, but there are a few others. Let's start our little informative video by speaking about how to argue and debate on Facebook and Reddit, because the two sites share a bit of similarity when it comes to this subject. On Reddit and Facebook, you are not limited by a specific amount of characters, so holding a debate and argument are a lot easier than they are on Twitter. These two platforms do have differences, however. Reddit is a much better platform as it shows a timeline of exchange that shows who replied to whom. Facebook does not have this feature, although you can tag your opponent to show who you are talking to. Now, when debating on these two platforms, you must remember the core rules of internet debate. You are not here to change the opponent's mind. You are here to change the minds of any passerby to come to your side. With this in mind, don't resort to ad hominem attacks and dismissal of proof. Also, writing sentences in all caps is an auto loss, as it shows that you are, in internet terms, super butthurt. These same rules apply to Skype debates, but now you have to confront your opponent in real time. This of course means that you must try your hardest to keep composure when speaking. One show of weakness or anger and your arguments are nothing but garbage. The same all caps sentences apply here, but in the form of yelling over and at your opponent. Twitter, I admit, it's super hard to debate anyone over Twitter. But you know what is easy? Throwing shade. When on Twitter, do not debate, unless you have sources at the ready. Twitter doesn't bring your letter count down when you add a link, so having sources at the ready is your best bet at winning at Twitter dickery. But what if you have no sources? Ad hominem attacks are the only thing you can do when it comes to not actually knowing your shit. If this isn't your style, keep asking for proof of any claim an opponent makes while not proving your own arguments. This doesn't sound right, you say. You told us not to do these tactics on the other platforms. Why do it on Twitter, you ask? I'll tell you why. Because you shouldn't be debating on Twitter. Twitter is not a good platform, so debate is always a no-no. Try and bring your conversation to another platform, and if they don't want to do that, well, it's better just to leave them to their own stupidity or just start being a troll. This has been Nate, aka The-Best-Anti-Feminist. Thanks for listening.